What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Amazon with the ticker symbol AMZN. Remember that if you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who have already subscribed and liked my videos. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So Amazon is pretty much a range-bound company, or if you want to be more technical, you could say it's a very shallow uptrend. So as you can see on the daily chart, the previous all-time high, prices sold off, created a gap, continued a little bit lower, and then prices came back to fill in the gap. Prices went down, made it a little double bottom, found some type of support, continued higher, and now we're finding resistance again at the all-time high. Prices sold off, and now we're back in kind of like congesting around the EMA. So this is a range. Prices are just swinging back and forth through the EMA, up and down, and we're not really moving in any particular direction like all the other tech stocks. As you can see here, these would be the range highs at the $3,700 level, and the range lows would be the probably $3,200 level, just to round it up. If I drag this across, you can see that the price action has been inside of here the whole time. So Amazon is pretty much a range-bound company. You can see that prices were at the highs of the range, and then prices sold off, and we just got the breakout side of this downtrend. So that's why I see that prices could pull back further to the lower side of the range, or possibly even break it this time, just because it looks like the measured move points over there. So if we just had the first leg down and we just had the recent breakout side, and it looks like price action is trending lower, it looks like the second leg could complete at the 31.28 level. But from there, I think we will probably continue to trend higher in the future, just because there's another measured move that points higher. As you can see, this will be the first leg up right here, and this is the second leg, and you can see that price action already completed this, and now we're just moving sideways. But if we combine these two legs like that, and we just drag it lower, let's say right here for right now, then the target for Amazon is the $4,053 level. So that's where I think Amazon could be headed next, just because it's really not selling off and we're having a hard time moving lower. So possibly they want to continue trending higher, just because the previous price action was an uptrend. Now we're just consolidating, and looks like it's just taking a break for the next move up. There is a slight uptrend, like I said earlier, in play. If I drag it from possibly this swing right here and connect it over, you can see that the lower side you get multiple touches and bounces, and if I drag it higher, you also get some rejection at the upper side. So and the midline, the dash line, is acting as both support and resistance through this channel. So this is a pretty good fitting channel, and that's why I think it's in play. So as of right now, we cannot reach the upper side of the channel and found resistance at the all-time high. So that's why there's two patterns in play right now, this range and this upper channel, and they're just fighting against each other, and it looks like the range is winning out as of right now. But I think once they do continue lower and trap in all the shorts over here who are going to be playing the breakout, I think they're going to reverse it quite a bit to make that move up to the target that I suggested at that low $4,000 level. So that's what I can see playing out, and we'll have to go by what the market does day by day. Maybe they start reversing it from here and continue higher. As of right now, it doesn't look like it. I think they want to complete the second leg, or at least make that new low right around that $3,300 level, and then we might see a bounce. But there's a good chance they might want to complete that second leg down to the bottom of the range, break outside of it just to create a fake breakout, trap in the shorts and trap out the longs, and then reverse the market strongly. That will mean that the shorts are getting squeezed and longs are jumping back into the market because they were tricked and fooled, and that would create a buying frenzy, kind of like a huge push up. And that's what I can see happening, just because even if we do get a break outside of this green channel, that usually leads to a new high in place in the form of 2 legs. And if it plays out like this, then you can get that 2 legs up to the early or the beginning of that $4,000 level. So that's what I see Amazon doing, and we're gonna have to wait and see if it does do that, but I think it will, and we'll go by what the chart shows us. So let's go ahead and wrap this up on the weekly chart. So Amazon is pretty much creating a spike in channel up. So this would be the spike up right here, and now price action is moving in a weaker uptrend. You can see that this is the channel. We had the spike up, now this is the channel working higher. You can see that pretty much all the bars are respecting this channel. Let's go ahead and make this yellow, and every time we come up to the lower side of the channel, we get the bounces, and normally that leads prices to the upper side of the channel, but now we're finding resistance because there's 2 patterns in play. So that's why I expect price action to continue a little bit lower, get a break outside of this channel, and then eventually retest the highs or exceed it all the way up to the $4,000 target. So that's what I see Amazon doing right now, and we're gonna have to see if it plays out to that, but I think it can. As of right now, it looks like the chart is telling me that price action could sell off, and then even if we do that, we'll probably get a retest of the highs and probably even exceed it. I mean, Amazon looks like the market capitalization is at 1.7 trillion, and it looks like the revenue of last year was 386 billion, so it's not really a super overvalued company or anything like that. I think they're pretty much fair value as of right now, but eventually even the 2021 revenue and profit will be much higher just because everyone's been staying home and all that stuff. But even in the future, I still think e-commerce is going to be massive, and if they can start delivering quicker and more efficiently and lower the shipping costs, like, it's pretty much a no-brainer for everyone to just start shopping online for all products, and they might start listing many more products, you know, throughout the websites. And so it's just going to be a massive thing, you know, in the coming years, e-commerce. So Amazon still has quite a bit of room to grow, you know, personally, but technically I think we might see a short little sell-off in the short term, but in the medium to long term, to the maybe mid of next year, I think we're probably going to get that, probably reach that $4,000 target. That's just my guess. It could be sooner or later, but let's just, if I were to pick a date, I think we might just sell off, finish the sell-off possibly the early of this next year, and then run up to that $4,000 target. So that's all I have for Amazon. If anything else changes, I'll let you guys know. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised on what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also, share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver good content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.